friends! So today I'm going to be doing a review of David Levithan's beautiful novel, Two Boys Kissing. David Levithan is a really amazing queer young adult author, and he's done a few other things. He's edited some anthologies and written a kind of gender-neutral, really beautiful adult novel called The Lover's Dictionary, but he's most notably known as a young adult author. He's co-authored some books with Rachel Cohen, one of which is Nicanor's Infinite Playlist, and he also co-wrote Will Grayson with John Green, and he's written Boy Meets Boy, Every You, Every Me, Every Day, and of course Two Boys Kissing, and my favorite David Levithan book, which is The Realm of Possibilities. One of my favorite things about David Levithan is that he is a queer author. He himself is queer, he's a gay male, and he writes about what he knows. He writes queer fiction, and it's beautiful and amazing, and I love it so much. But I also really like the fact that, especially recently with his last 4 or 5 books or so, he's really tried to change the style in which he's writing. His first chunk of novels are very typical. They're novel-y. They just kind of do what novels do. But then, at some point, David Levithan decided he wanted to start doing other things. Lover's Dictionary is literally a dictionary, a relationship told through dictionary entries. Every You, Every Me is told using photographs that are intrinsically a part of the story. Two Boys Kissing kind of breaks the narrative mode in that it is a novel that has a narrator, but that narrator is a collective we. We know what they're doing. We understand why the boys are doing what they're doing. It should be off-putting, is what it should be, but it's really not. The collective we is this kind of generation of gay and queer men who came before the 7 boys in this book, and it's beautiful and heartbreaking. It kind of brought me into the story more than I think having a general narrator saying I or just a third-person narrator would have. And that was kind of, honestly, the pure joy of this book. That's kind of where the joy came from, for me, at least. Two Boys Kissing is about 7 boys who are all kind of dealing with this 48-hour period where 2 of the boys, Harry and Craig, who used to date, who are no longer dating, are trying to break the world record for longest continuous kiss. You also then have Peter and Neil, who are a couple and have been a couple for a little while. You have Avery and Ryan, who are just becoming a couple. And then you have Cooper, who is kind of alone. He's the only one who doesn't have somebody else, and he doesn't really like where his life is. And we'll just leave it at that. Two Boys Kissing is beautiful and heartbreaking and haunting and joyous and a masterpiece, without a doubt. David Levithan is an outstanding author. He knows what he's writing, he's not afraid to take risks, and what you end up getting are very beautiful, important novels. Like this one. Peace out, Cub Scouts. The tagline for the novel, Red Shirts, is "They were expendable until they started comparing notes," which may very well be one of my favorite taglines of anything ever.